be here, to share like great tips with you. I mean, strategies to help you launch your business or scale your business or really like to get to know more your customers. So I titled this presentation, it's like big brands understood that. As an expert in market research, I know how important market research is, and I know like big brands because I work for big brands, the biggest brands in the market research in the world. I work for them, and I know how important big brands really value this, honestly. So, the question is, do you know personally how important is market research? Is it very important? If it is, do you use it? How often do you use it? Why is it important? So, market research, do it. I really invite you to do it because how can you serve somebody you don't know? So here in this video, I will share things you can research about your ideal customer. So the more you research your customer, the better it is for you. So check this point below as you're targeting, your ideal customer. First thing, very important. Honestly, very important, especially if you're launching a business or you're launching a new product or new service. Very important to know how old are your customers. Many people will see that as, like a question which is not really important, but I believe honestly, you need to know honestly, what is the average age, of your ideal customers. Very important. How old are your customers, your main customers? How old are they? Second question you can research on. So, what are their interests? What do they like? What do they, love? What are their hobbies? What they like, what interests them. That's very important. But how many businesses out there do the homework? I mean, do this kind of research. Very important. So, what are the interests? What are the interests of your ideal customers? Very important. How much money do they earn? Because many people as well, or many businesses forget this one. Because if you're selling a product or a service to someone who cannot afford it, then you cannot sell. You cannot, your business is really destined to fail. So that's very important. That's why it's very important to know how much, what are the earning capacity of your ideal customer, how much they make per month in order for you to see if they are able, to pay your service or your product to become your customers, to give a price. So, another question is, what gender are they? For some type of businesses, this is very important because, I mean, if you're selling a product or service, which is based in gender, so that's very important. And I think any business as well, you can see that like, do you have more female customers or you have more like mains as customers? This is very important as well. What are you expecting the most? What are the genders? So where do they live? Very important. The location where your customers live. You need to research about where your main customers live. Very important before you go and launch your business wherever it is. So you need to know, where your customers live, you know. So very important. So another question is, what other details can help you understand your customer more? This is a question you should ask yourself or your marketing team or your sales team. What other details can help you understand your customer? Because the more you understand your customer, the more you can serve him. The more you understand your customer, the more you can customize your product, your service to fit his need, uh, his wants, his desires. Very important. And a last question you can ask: why do they need your product or service? Why do your customers need your service or your product? Very important. Okay, so use those questions to help you you know get to know your customers or your ideal customers better, so that you can serve them better, you can help them better, and you can really launch with your product or your service with confidence, but also see how you can really help your customers, and what is the growth potential of your business. So if you are someone who need help, in researching your market, or to know more about your customer, or you are someone who want to scale or launch a business or a product, so hit me a message. I will be very happy to talk to you and to help you do that. Hey guys, you can learn all the techniques in the world, but if you don't apply them, if you don't use them, if you don't apply them, nothing will change. So I'm not just here to share informations, I'm here also to encourage you to use those information, to try them, to really apply them and see for yourself the results you're going to get. Thank you guys, and I really wish you great evening, and talk to you very soon.